Alright, so this guy's acting crazy in the background, but we still go continue on. Client walked in today, right? And he's a regular. So he like, man, today I got a little funeral to attend, and I need you to, make me look presentable. So I'm like, okay, what we doing with it? He's like, let me do a temp. I like, what, you gonna do your usual? So he like, yeah. So I like, all right, bet, I got you. Finna have you funeral ready. No, I'm sorry. Casket ready. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I out of line? All right, I'm gonna get you right.
That's what I do.
So just pay attention as I get my boy right. I had a few extra things I needed to do up until time for the clippers to get to rolling. So I told him, just hold tight. Let me get myself together. Let me clean up and brush my clippers off and, sanitize everything and, get stuff sprayed down and get it ready for the next cut, which is you, or him, should I say. All right, so here we go. Client is going to do a tapered fade, which is also known as a temp fade. You might have heard somebody say, I need a taper. Or you might have heard somebody say, I want a temp. Tomato. It's all the same thing. That's just a cut where you're going to fade the sides, blend it into the hair, and you go line up the front, and you go take the nape. You go fade the nape area, which is the back of the head above the hairline at the back. You're going to fade that area. So once you done your client consultation and you are certain of the look that you're going to achieve and, the look that they're going for, you want to pick the hair out. You want to pick it all out, make everything all nice and, make it easier to work with. Look at G all in my camera. He always wanting his 5 minutes of fame. But yeah, like I was saying, you want to pick everything out. You want to go completely around the head, pick everything out. You know what I'm saying? That right there is when you determine whether the client needs to be taken to the shampoo bowl to get a shampoo service or whether it's good or not to go, whether you can work with what you got. But always remember, it's best to work with a clean palette. That haircut gonna come out looking the best. If it's clean, that thing gonna come out crispy. That's how you gonna achieve your best look. Okay, so after I position my client up, I'm ready to start the cut. I take my triple off clipper, which is with the lever, and I place the 2-guard on with going against the grain. I just want to debulk it so I can kind of get like a blueprint of what I'm doing or get like a game plan together. I'm creating as I go. I done visualize what he want. I know exactly the style of cut he want. So now it's time for execution. So starting on my left side, working my way around to the right. As you can see, I'm going against the grain in an upward motion with a slight flick. I'm flicking out. So I'm going in at an angle and I'm flicking out, going in at an angle, a downward angle, and I'm flicking out as I come up. I'm flicking. As I come up the skull, I'm flicking off the head. Go around to the back side, which is also known as the nape. And I will continue doing the same steps in the nape area, using my number 2 guard with the fully closed, which means lever all the way down. Open, which means lever all the way down. Closed is lever all the way up. And I'm just trying to straighten out my cords because I kept getting a little tangled up. And I'm trying to, at the same time, make sure I'm putting out this good content for y'all. But yeah, this is one of my regulars. So as I position him back up, make sure his head is where I placed it because, the client have a tendency to move their head when you step off from cutting or whatever you're doing. So I'm going to go back over it another time with those same steps. But this time I'm using the 1.5 guard. The lever is in the same direction. Lever is all the way down. That's the open motion. Anytime you hear the lever is all the way down, that's open. Going against the grain on my right side of the head with the 1.5 with the lever all the way down. That's going to be so you can achieve the dark look, and that's how you're going to apply your details. You got to leave a little bit of weight, like a little bit of darkness there so you can, that's where you're going to place your detail. That's where you're going to do all your detail work, Okay, so I'm going to go against the grain now with my number 1 with the lever in an upward position all the way up in the last notch. That's going to start bringing my fade. That's going to start lightening up my fade, which also known as, going a little closer, which means it's going a little closer to the scalp. So it's going to be a little lower in the areas where I'm starting to fade at now with the red number 1 guard. I worked my way around to the nape, and I continued the same steps. This time, I'm taking the guard off. Got the lever all the way closed, which is all the way up, and I'm doing a freehand. I'm trimming some of the hairs, like I'm shaping the hair. I'm tying the haircut together now. Now we're getting down to business. Tying the haircut together, knocking off any loose ends and bulk. This just going to make it look a little neater. This is going to make your haircut stand out a little bit from the rest, You're going to make it pop a little more. Some barbers do this, some barbers don't, Just fading around on my left side. I'm starting to place my bald guideline. This is the first guideline I'm going to be using because as you see, I didn't place one in when I was debulking the hair. And also, you want to keep a comb in your hand. Whenever you performing a haircut, you want to always keep that comb in your hand because that's going to be like another essential tool to work with while fading. You want to keep the fade area kind of clean and neat where you can see what you're doing. So you don't overcut the hair or place any gaps or have any mishaps during the service.
Have a hot time.
No.
You a bitch. Your shit be way 10 times.
Okay, so once I get around to the right side of the head, or the right side of the client, I'm going to take my triple off. I'm going to close my lever all the way up, and I'm going to proceed to placing in the guideline because the client want like a high taper, but I don't want to take it too high, so I'm still going to set mine slightly low, you know what I'm saying? And that way I save myself room to work, save yourself room for error. But we ain't making no errors over here on this side, so I'm going to save myself room for work. I put my number 1 guard on in an upward flicking out motion I proceed to fading the line out. You want to work that line, work that bottom line until it's completely blended and it's no longer like a sign of where you started that guideline at. So now I am going to pop my number one guard off, placing my half guard on, and still continue on to a flicking motion upward and an outward angle, all at the same time. I know if I'm confusing you, but the more you do it, the more, acquainted you'll become with it. So as you can see, that line is disappearing. That bottom line is disappearing the more I work it, and I'm flicking my lever, playing with my lever in between the first notch, second notch, and third notch area, because I don't want to go too close. I just want to flick it and give it a clean transition.
Cherry lemonade.
Yep, getting the client nice and neat, Because when the client came in, the client was a little, he wasn't looking like my client. He wasn't looking like himself. So I want to fade on the hair a little bit. I want to make that transition burst a little more. I want to bring that fade area up a little higher and a little back towards the ear, Debulk that area.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I done got my fade on both sides of my head, my left side, my right side, and also fade the nape area. So now I'm gonna grab the trimmers and I'm just gonna start the front line up. This is what makes the haircut. This is what is gonna tie the haircut together. So you wanna start in the center of your hairline and work your way to the right, then come back to the center and go to the left. That's just how I do mine. If you have a better way that help you achieve the desired look, then have at it. But that's just the way I do mine. So now I'm just cleaning up my bars, cleaning up my lineup, making sure everything is precise, making sure everything is just, making sure everything is intact. Still keeping that comb in my hand as usual. And I'm working on the bars. Also, I'm adding a C cup in. And yeah, if you don't understand what a C cup is like below the little bar where I take the trimmer and I make it curve. Some people love their bars faded in. Some clients like the C cup. Right now, I'm using my trimmer to perform the C cup method. As you can see, I'm curving it from right to left, and then going back up from right to left, or from left to right. You want to straighten the client head back up, step back a little bit, or look back. Take a second look and just make sure you cleaning up everything. You got everything straight as possible. So I like to walk around the client head. I could use my barber chair just to turn the chair, but I like to walk around the head just like so I can get a different look, reset my vision. And now I'm using my barber pencil and I'm going over the hairline. This is right here what I'm doing is adding like contour to the hairline, so I don't have to push back. And also it cleans it up. It gives it a sharp look. For my brown skin clients, I like to use like a tan pencil. For light skin clients or even Caucasian clients, I like to use a white pencil. It just makes the hairline pop. When you're giving it that natural cut, it gives it more of that clean look. And I'm going to blend it in with the trimmer. Also, I'm going to follow up with my razor. I like to blend my line in. Some barbers leave theirs like bold and like let it pop. I guess that's what certain clients prefer, or that's their preference. But I like to blend mine in. And now I'm taking my triple off, and I'm just knocking some wild hairs off the front of the hairline. Cause sometimes when you got like wild hairs on the front of the hairline or hanging over the hairline, it casts like a shadow over the hairline, and it won't look straight. It won't appear clean. So I like to trim some of those hairs back. Freehand the cut with the lever all the way up in a closed motion. And I'm not digging into the hair I'm just barely trimming, more like the wild hairs, the edges that's hanging over. I'm not really cutting into the hair, as you can see. Barely, barely, barely trimming it. I ain't really cutting into it. I don't want to change the look of the cut. Little incense burning. Y'all got to excuse the smoke. Little incense burn. I like to keep the shop fresh. We all like to, because that's the first thing a client notice too. That's like some good customer service tips for y'all shop owners and business owners. You want to keep your place clean and fresh and smelling very well at all times. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel now. Make sure y'all subscribe so y'all can be coming through, getting these good lessons, these good free lessons, this free game. My client falling asleep, he relaxed, so that means I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. That's a good sign when you see your client falling asleep in your chair. That means they trust you. Ain't too many people go fall asleep when they don't trust you. And right now what I'm doing with the trimmer, I'm just going over the client's face, over the areas like where hair be at, and just cleaning it up, because that's just going to make the haircut pop that much more. It's a purpose for what I'm doing now. Everything I'm doing is a science to my madness, or how you say? It's a method to the science. It's a madness to the science, or whatever. But yeah, it's a reason for everything I'm doing. Also, you must make every stroke count, because the longer the longer you cut, and the longer you have your tools and your clippers and trimmers running, the stuff getting hot. So you gotta always remember that. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going around, I'm blending in the barber pencil. I'm blending in the areas where I used barber pencil. Everywhere where I put a barber pencil on the client, I'm going back over it with different tools and stuff and cleaning it up. Just making the process look that much better, making the cut just flow. Everything's going to pop when I'm finished. Just watch to the end now. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all engaging in that comment section. Please do me that favor. If I'm going to keep this content coming for y'all, if y'all go keep getting these vlogs, if y'all go keep getting this, these epic videos, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the share button. Share me in your community, on your community post pages. Go to my community post page. Like, comment, subscribe, troll, do whatever. Right now I'm spraying the client down because I must be finna whip that razor out. Yeah, I see I'm grabbing that gots to be glue. So yeah, I'm finna whip out a little bit of enhancements, because he can wear it natural, but the client here, he like his cut enhanced. And you already see, I already done laced them now. So y'all see, I ain't just spraying on now. I'm just enhancing a good haircut. That's the thing about using enhancement. What are we actually enhancing? Are you enhancing bullshit, or are you enhancing great product? I'm enhancing great product. Because you see, he already sharp. He already sharp as a whistle. I really could have let him go. The haircut really done. But I'm going to show off a little bit for kicks and giggles. I'm checking the mirror right now, making sure everything's straight, making sure everything is aligning right. Because I'm a perfectionist. If y'all ain't noticed that yet, go back through my content. Check out how I cut. Check out my style of cutting. I can do natural cuts. I can use enhancements. But whenever I do whatever I'm going to do, I make sure I'm doing it to the best of my ability. I give it like 200% for real, for real. And you want to lightly apply the fibers. You don't want to be putting like too much, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't. I like to keep my cut looking natural as possible, even with enhancements. Hit them again with the Gots to Be glue. You know, hit them a little heavier this time, because this one I'm finna, look now, just watch what I'm doing. Watch how I apply my stuff. Just watch. If you want to learn to cut hair like this, if you want to learn the tricks to the trade, if you want to learn how to be a 6-figure barber, hey, hit me up. Tune in to the channel, man. I'm going to be dropping the gems. I'm telling you now, the boy is too fire. I'm too fire with this. Look at it. You see how it's coming to life. You see how that haircut just like transforming. It's like it's looking like a whole, man. It look like I color graded that thing. Low key I am, but you know I'm more like enhancing it. You know, I'm making it pop. So if it was fire before, it's an explosion now. You know what I'm saying? Basically, is what I'm getting at. Checking the mirror again, making sure because that mirror is gonna be your best friend when you cutting hair or when when you performing services on a human, especially involving hair. So hairstylists, barbers, your mirror is gonna be your best friend. That mirror will not lie to you. A mirror and a camera will not lie to you. Now everything in between, hey, I don't know, but that mirror will not lie. So I want his to really pop when I put that raise on it. So and I want all the enhancements to hold. I want everything to hold. I'm going to go back, pick my trimmers up, go back over it with my trimmers. Lightly. I ain't doing nothing heavy, no pressure at all. Lightly. Oh, yeah. Putting them in the game, coach. Putting them in the game, man. Then he said he go cut it off after the funeral he had to attend today. So he going, I guess in the next couple of weeks, I'll be doing the big chop on him. But right now, we're just going around his edges, the sides, the back, the front. The hat band area, and the nape. Yeah, I'm just doing cleanup work now. Everything I'm doing now is cleanup work. The haircut is really done. It's all cleanup work from here. It's all cleanup work from here. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep bringing y'all different content, barbershop content, life vlogs. I'm just going to turn the camera on, record it, and give it to you. Okay, so I picked up my shears, and what I'm doing now is similar to what I was doing earlier when I was trimming the wild hairs. But right now, what I'm doing is shaping like the front area. Since he have like that afro hairstyle, I'm shaping. I'm giving it shape because he obviously ain't really doing much with it. He just letting it do whatever it do. So I'm shaping it. I'm giving it shape. Yep. Oh, yeah. And lighting. Your lighting is going to be everything. That's why I try to keep it well lit over my station. I keep it well lit, like very, very bright, because your lighting is everything. Your lighting and sharp tools is going to be everything. That's essential to a barber's career. Lighting and sharp tools. And what I'm doing now, I'm using my straight razor. And this right here, this putting that 4K on them. This right here is making the haircut jump out the gym. This right here is that comeback. This right here, just watch and see, y'all. Just watch. I'm going to be quiet on for a little bit and let y'all finish enjoying the rest of the video. You got about 7 minutes left. I can't be quiet. I got to still school y'all. But listen, you want to make sure you keep that skin pulled tight. I always come at like a 45-degree angle. I can go less, like I can lay it down less because that comes with experience. But to beginners, you want to come at that 45. You want to hold that skin tight and you want to go against the grain. You can go with the grain, but it's got to come with experience. And everywhere where I put barber pencil, I'm taking that razor and cleaning all that spot up. Remember I was telling y'all, it's detail. Detail is what keep the clients really, really coming back. They'll come back for good haircuts, but that detail is what lock a client into your chair. It makes them want to buy into you. It makes them want to, lock you in, make you their personal barber. And so that's what it is with me and my clients. Oh yeah, got the skin pulled tight with my left thumb. And I'm taking slow strokes. My strokes are not as slow, but I ain't going real far. It's like little quick, like you'll see. It all comes with experience. And my timing is getting impeccable. I did a whole haircut with enhancements, 38 minutes, 12 seconds. And like I say, he was done a while ago. I just added enhancements on it for kicks and giggles, just to show off, just to keep him locked in, show him I appreciate him, put a little extra on top, a few extra grams for him, And that boy still asleep. That boy trusts his barber. He still sleep with it. Brought that boy all the way back. Like Cha-Cha say, brought that damn boy all the way back, yo. For real, for real. I think I did anyway. And I know y'all probably feel the same. But I brought that boy all the way back. No pushback. I brought him back. I'm bad as hell with them clippers now, I'm telling you. God bless y'all boy with them clipper skills now, I'm telling you. I'm a bad man with them clippers. I'm bad with these hands, period, I guess. You could just say it like that. I'm bad with these hands. But with them clippers, when you put them clippers in my hand, I got this. And I'm just doing more cleanup work on his face, I'm tying everything together, lining up the mustache, tying everything together. Yeah, he feel real cool now. When they go licking on their lips and shit, they feeling themselves. He can feel how I put that damn sauce on him now. That real spill. Check that damn boy out now. Check that damn boy out. Like I said before, if y'all trying to learn these tips, if y'all trying to cut hair like this, if y'all trying to, enhance your cuts, if you trying to step your grade up, whatever. Even if you ain't trying to cut no hair, you just trying to enjoy the content. You just want to watch it. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share this Share this artwork that you be seeing. Share this, share this greatness. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And that's the end of the haircut, y'all. I'm spraying my man down, getting them ready, cleaning them of any germs. That's alcohol, a little bit of alcohol for them, getting them real clean. Getting them real clean, keep them girls on them. This right here go keep them smelling good. Go keep them girls on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm spraying them down real good, because you want to clean everything that razor was hitting. Because, it's like an open wound right now. So you want to get them real clean. And it's very critical that he don't touch his face or none of that right now. But at least for the half an hour, at least for 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour, do not put your hands on your face because that's how you make yourself break out. I want to put a little moisturizer on it, replace what I took out, you know what I'm saying? I got my man clean. That's why he come to me, faithfully. That's what I do when I pick up them clippers, y'all. Pro Blades at Pro Cuts Barber Lounge on White Family Gang W.F.G YouTube channel. And I'm on all platforms, Facebook, Pro Blades, IG, Pro Blades, and I'm on White Family Gang, W.F.G at YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to that thing. Look at that boy. Yeah, he feel it. He feeling himself. He feeling himself, man. Because he know his barber a fool out there. His fool-ass barber. Boy, you got a fool-ass barber, man. Come on, man. Let me take this off you, get you up out of here, because I know you got places to be and people to see. Dust you off a little bit, hit you with that thing. Hit you a few more times. Pick up them trim. Well, I might put a little powder on, pick up the trim. Get up out of here. Look at that boy moving slow. Moving slow. He feel it. Walking like his back hurt. I hope he get it better. He too young to be moving like that. Yeah, though. Put that camera in his face.